Gas talk. We here, we at 'em. Play back right now, man.
Hey yo, it's the motherfucking Gas Talk podcast,
Yeah.
man. It's your boy $20.
Man, it's your boy Fat Boy Juke here.
You know, it's the G to the U to the STO, Gusto.
Hey, we got a real special guest out here. A new artist out here. I want to say new. I think I'm right.
Yes.
She
Yeah.
go by the name of Key. Is it Kiwi or is that just an Instagram?
Nah,
Kiwi
it's
fruit.
just Key.
Just Key.
But if you looking for me, you can find me at IG, Twitter, TikTok at Kiwi Fruit.
Kiwi fruit.
For me,
Now what I wanted to ask was, like, so I saw you the first time at the Starlight event hosted by 20 over here. And
Yeah.
Hosted by me.
Or the
Gang.
hosted by you, but thrown by 20 Bishop Allen Bazaar. Now you're from Boston,
I am from Boston. I'm from Dorchester.
Dorchester. Now
Yo.
now, go ahead.
Can I say it? So the first time I seen her, we was at what? Where was we at? We was at Malcolm X.
We was at Malcolm X Park at the Ford Future Festival.
Pulled up on my bike, just chilling. You know what I'm saying? Shout out my man's World Birdie on Instagram. He hit me up. He was like, "Yo, pull up to the yeah." Pulled up. I was with my homegirl.
Who threw that
Shanice.
event?
Don't know. I think it was like the city or some shit. Cause I was asking who ran it, and it was like some city shit basically. Didn't really even pay attention. I just pulled up. We were in the crowd. First things first. I think you was was it C4 first or was it you?
It was me.
It
Them
was you,
niggas
right?
had
I
me
think you was
go
the first, bro. Literally, she was the first performer. I pulled up. I'm like, all right, let's see what's going on. All of a sudden, my nigga, just wild shit. Just the whole time. It's like, I'm like, yo, who the fuck is this? I thought you was like already famous or some
Like,
shit.
already
No
out
cap.
there.
I seen you. I was like, nah, she gotta be famous.
Yo, what's that song you got? I don't know what it is.
Can't remember.
It got like that crazy bop to it. It got
All
a
of 'em?
super bop.
All of them.
All of them,
You
not
talking
all of them.
You
Gotta
talking
be-
about-
you gotta
which
be
one I'm talking
pressed.
about.
Talking that touch it when I get fucked with, put your ass out.
Nah.
I know what you talking
It's
about.
like,
Fresh like me.
Like it got like a crazy knock. Yo, bro, it got the super bop to it. This one joint, I can't like somebody got to play it. That's what I'm saying. I need like reference. I need
We'll get
We'll get to
like,
it. I seen the performance. It was her. This was the first time I seen her and C4. They
C4 is
blew
crazy.
Yeah,
He's
the
crazy.
fucking stage. I don't even know how anybody got off after that. No bullshit. Like they should have never put y'all first. It was kind of crazy.
It wasn't like that was
It wasn't
accidental
anticipated,
because
huh?
for me the generator
couldn't
went
have been.
out halfway through like the show.
Yeah.
So like they were saying
Oh,
like
damn.
I wasn't gonna have a set, like we was about to do like a party type thing, and as I'm talking about it, like what do you mean? Like they're like Key. I'm like, oh
Nah, nigga,
shit,
yo.
this is my first time performing. I'm not even ready. I was like, fuck it.
When was that?
Probably
When
the
was
top,
that?
the best performance I seen all summer.
Hold on, you got to tell the people when that was though, because that wasn't not too long ago.
That was in
wasn't it?
September.
September.
I think September.
That was August.
It was August?
It was before the
It was like
Starlight
late
event.
August.
like August 20. It was like the end.
No,
of
no, no.
August.
Maybe it was beginning September, late August. It was definitely like in the like right when summer ended.
That's your
Yeah.
first performance.
ever.
Ever. That's when it blew my mind too, because right before she got on stage, she was like, "Yeah, this is my first performance ever." That I was
And then
like,
she snapped, went off. Like
"No,
like it-
snap
like-
isn't
like-
the word,
like-
bro.
like-
Literally, it was the sound. It was her performance. Like she had crazy stage presence. I was just like, I thought she was famous already. I was
So
like,
how many
I think she's famous.
performances have you
done
had
since
since
then?
that day? Yeah.
Starlight was my second. Since
Word.
then, I've done
That's what's
2
up,
more.
okay.
I have a show coming up on Friday in Lawrence, the Spigot River Rampage.
I seen
on some
the
shit.
posting.
Okay.
So that
What time?
feel me 7 doors open at 7, 8 to 11.
Even before we get, cause I know you was like you're new to the rap game.
Fucking
I
brand.
want to know about the upbringing. I want to know, like you said, you grew up in Dorchester. I want to know like what it was like for you. You know what I'm saying.
For me, I feel like my upbringing is a very like all over the place story, and a lot of people wouldn't expect that. Like when meeting me, I feel like when people first meet me, I'm so like happy and energized. They're like, yo, who is this? Like they probably have this whole perspective of me, but I've had I wouldn't say I've had like a rough like upbringing, but like, feel me, I was just all over the place. And my father did music. He produced beats, and my mother just told me the other day, like, he would bring me into the studio as a baby, like yo, like, she's not going to sleep, like, bring her in there, and he'll be on the keys or some shit,
that's
like on
what
the.
did it.
So
on
he's
the
he's,
pad.
he's, he's
That's
one of your biggest
definitely
supporters.
what did it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Now, definitely, after seeing like how consistent and like how
The progression.
persistent I've been at it, it's like he's very proud of what I'm doing and where I'm at, and it kind of re-sparked him to tap back into the music. So
And that's your pops that
That's my
be at the
pops.
shows, and that's your mom's too.
my mom's, yeah, they was at Starlight.
Oh yeah, I
Starlight,
seen them. I seen them for sure, front row, yo. That shit was lit.
I was
Super
gonna bring that
supportive,
shit up too, because my mom, when I had my shows back a couple years ago, 5-10 years ago, my mom would be there front stage, know what I mean, and she'd be out here lit, like, know what I mean.
Yo,
Facts,
crazy.
And
facts.
there's only a couple people, like my boy Connor, know what I mean, his mother would be there at his shows, front row. Go-Go, his mother be there at a couple shows. I witnessed that shit. So it's like, when you get up there with your parents in front of you, is it like, oh shit, I'm about to say some off the wall shit on
Hell
this
no.
bar, or
Hell
Fuck that.
nah.
You can't hold nothing back.
Fuck that. Because for me, like, not in a disrespectful way, but I've always kind of been vocal.
Yeah.
Like, feel me, I've always just been like myself. I don't give a fuck who you are. I'm going to say, like,
Facts.
what I want to say. I may have been less confident as a child, but I've always been like this. Like, I'll be rapping. Every since I was in a kid, like as a kid, like I'll be in the car, the radio. I knew every song, like
Word for
don't
word.
word for word. It will be like 30-minute drive in. They'll turn around in the backseat, like,
I hope you
how
know
do
that work.
Yeah, I hope you know that word. How you know all these words? Like, so like for me,
Like,
like,
you don't even know what that means. You better not be saying it or nothing like that.
you feel me? So
that's
I don't even be nervous in front of my family and my
Nah,
people.
yeah,
That's funny.
because I'm one of those artists. You know what I mean? Like if I count the shows that I've done, you feel me? I probably did about 40 to 50 shows. You feel
That's
me?
crazy.
Opened up for crazy motherfuckers. You know what I mean? And the only time I've had my peoples pull up to a show, my set was too late, so they had to leave the show.
they wouldn't even watch it.
So they didn't even
you
watch
You
my
weren't even
set.
worried about
You
none
know
of
what I'm
that.
saying? Like, and it's not even about worrying about the situation, like worrying about what I'm gonna say. You feel me? Because they already hear my music, so they already you know what I mean? Like, my father's been
It's different
such
though when
a
you see it
pinnacle in my
live.
life. My pop's been such a pinnacle in my life. Like, he's one of the people that I'm like, yo, here it is. You feel me? Because he likes talent. He likes bars. Like, he comes from that. Like, his favorite group is Wu-Tang. He's one of them type of niggas.
That's a fact, yo.
He likes to listen to EPMD. You feel me? Like,
facts.
you know what I'm saying? So it's like it's a big difference. So I like to come to them guys, and my uncle especially, like, they was involved in that type of shit back in the day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I come with that heavy shit. But they ain't never seen me perform, bro. My peoples have never seen me
That's
perform.
crazy.
My mother, my father,
For real?
Front
my
stage
aunt,
with it.
nobody's ever seen me perform. Never.
You gotta show them the footage.
My
at
family.
least.
So when I see her family with her, you feel me? I'm like, damn, like
That shit's dope.
that's probably the best support system you could possibly have, in home first. You know what I'm saying? Like, when your people support you, that shit goes a long way, bro. You feel me? Because they believe in you. You know what I mean? Versus coming up and then people's like, yo, get a job. You gotta do this and that.
Yo,
Like,
That's
go to
how,
school
that,
and
that's
all
how
that
my
extra
that's
shit.
how
You know what I'm
that's how
saying?
my father was, bro.
Same.
He was on some shit where he's like, I tell him I make music, this, that, and the third. He's like, bro, cut that shit out, this, that, and the
Yeah,
third.
that don't do nothing
And
for
then-
nobody
and
type
I
shit.
was over there one Christmas, and I showed him a couple tracks that I had dropped. And my nephews is out here bumping. R.I.P. my sister. We was all
Word,
over
definitely.
there bumping. Know what I'm saying? And right when my father heard the song and he sees everybody reacting to it, he's like, yo, like, let me know when. Let me know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like
we
he
got-
was more into it.
What got my people fully involved is dropping some shit that I made for nobody's ever heard the song,
Yeah.
but I made a song that was
About
people in my
them.
family, they you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it was dead to everybody, they knew oh shit, you know what I'm saying? And then it becomes a kind of a fucking burden too, because now they just want you to make that type of music. So I have family members that come to me like, yo, you should do a song like this or like that. And I'm like,
Yeah,
I
I feel that.
understand the dynamic of things right now, and I understand what we're going through and the turmoil regardless of what it is, like, you know what I mean, shit that we're going through in this world and our family matters. And it's just like, yo, bro, I don't want to bring that to the table.
Nah, this is the thing though about art. You feel me? Not even to say nah. Actually, I didn't mean to say nah. But the thing about art is that's so beautiful, is that you could take a little bit for, like, if somebody says something like that to you, or if some, you know what I'm saying, you could take a little bit off of everybody's, you know what I'm saying, advice, and you can apply it in any way that you want. Like, it doesn't even have to be like on some, like, if a nigga's like, yo, hey man, let's talk about some like real political shit, or let's talk about some fucking like they killing people or they fucking poverty or this and that. Like, you could take all of that and still make it lit. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta be creative about it. I think people think too hard nowadays about music because, like, social media got it thinking like you gotta be this person, you gotta be that person. Like, nigga, if I was gonna be any type of artist, no bullshit. First of all, I'm gonna have my own punk rock band soon. Like,
I fuck with
coming
that.
2022. It's
Be
gonna be
raging.
Some
the
Afro punk,
Gutter Snipes.
some Afro punk,
Yeah,
gutter
the
snipes. Is
Gutter
tough.
Snipes,
You've been
nigga.
trying to use that name for years.
For years, nigga.
You
And
know,
it's gonna
crazy? I
happen.
thought about that the other day too.
Gutter
because-
Snipe.
Go ahead. Yeah.
But nigga, you could just apply. Like, I feel like people just need to expand their mind, boy. Like, niggas need to go and just listen to Tribe Called Quest or some shit, or like go listen to some shit.
Speaking
like,
of that,
niggas that just talk
hold on,
crazy like
speaking of that,
MF
speaking
Doom or
about
some
speaking
shit.
about listening to Kiwi, who like captures? Who do you listen to today? Who we like your top 5 artists of right now?
Yo,
Of all time.
before you even get into that, I just had one question.
Go ahead.
Me too, bro.
Because you said your pops made beats. Does he make beats for you? Do you guys work together in the studio type shit,
That's
or is
hard.
it more on some shit where it's like, I support what you're doing and I'm there for your shows? And I mean, cause you say he's tapping back into his shit, right?
Yeah, so like
Or is
it's kind of more like my dad. The way he operates is like, it's like what you said. It's like I see you, I support you. Like, feel me, I'm here for you. Like, you're doing your thing. Like, it wasn't always like this. Like, and not in a bad way. My mother and my father are great parents, and they always made sure that you feel me.
Thanks, my bad.
Bro.
No, you good. They always made sure like I got what I need. But similar to you, like, I was a very like creative like kid, and like my parents didn't really invest in that. So like I would have like be in the dance crew, like my dance team in high school, and like
Which
I would
one?
have practice. No, BLA, Boston Line Academy. That's where I went.
Like Funk Phenomenon and shit.
Nah,
Yo.
that's different. That's
Yo,
like
bro.
actual like dance groups. I'm talking about like a high school dance
Yo,
team.
y'all wasn't around when like BLA was like one of the craziest schools to get into. Like, niggas, what? BLA
That's
used to
where
be
you went?
the spot,
Yeah.
bro.
You went to
But-
Boston
Yeah,
Latin,
Boston
bro.
Latin Academy.
That's my.
What?
But yeah, like I would be like, yo, like
They
I have
had
a show like
shorties.
coming up, like for me. And he was like, yeah, but like, what about your schoolwork, like for me? So it's just like now that like he's seen me, like I'm a type of person where it's like I don't really need nobody's support. If I want to do something, I'm gonna do it. So now that he like sees like, yo, you just performed this show, like you just dropped this, you're doing this, like he like now he's fully like supporting me, and I appreciate it. And he like it's inspired me that I've inspired him to re-spark back into something that he was passionate about. Because now he's like, he'll call me like,
He's ready.
I need to set up my fucking
Yeah,
logic,
yeah.
bro. Like, feel me, like.
Yeah, nah, definitely.
Now y'all gotta do some collab shit. Know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Where
definitely.
he's literally on
My
the
little
audio.
brother, like, he's producing beats now, nigga. Like, he's making beats. Like,
Oh, that's tough.
feel me? So that's crazy. So I
Keep
definitely
it in the family.
future- always family over
Ooh,
everything.
that's the best name for a record label. Keep it in the fam. That's tough.
But for your question, my music taste is so versatile. Like, I have a top artist that's my favorite one.
Who's that?
Rico Nasty.
Rico.
Oh, that's your favorite artist
Oh,
ever.
favorite.
Fuck with Rico.
I met her twice in my
actually
life. Bro. I
crazy.
just seen her a couple of months ago.
Yeah,
Feel me?
she's lit.
That's
like,
tough.
I fuck with her. Like,
I mean, it kind of makes sense.
but not even her. I'm sorry, not even like her art style. Like, just her as a person. Like, she's also a mother. I don't know if a lot of people know. Like, feel me?
Nah, I
And
fuck with Rico
feel
Nasty.
me? Doing what she's doing, like, it's motivating. Like,
She been through mad
Mad
shit in
shit,
this
bro.
game, bro. No
she
kids.
started when like before
She's been through
ASAP and like
mad shit.
ASAP type shit. Cause I
Nah,
remember
around
seeing
that
her
time and type
mad
shit.
long
No
time
kids.
ago, bro.
No kids.
She's
She
been
definitely
lit.
was on
And she
that
was
type
in Boston.
of Afro
She came to
punk,
New York mad time.
grunge style. Like,
Yeah, bro.
yeah,
She
no
don't give a
kids.
fuck,
Yeah, never gave a fuck. That's
Feel
a
me?
fact.
and I don't give
Facts.
a fuck. So
I love
definitely,
Rico.
I
Very
see me
masculine.
on a record with her within the next 5 years.
Facts.
I gotta
5
tap in,
years,
'cause I ain't
nigga.
gonna- I ain't-
1
I ain't
year.
gonna hold y'all.
You
We
think
can get in
so?
touch with
I
Rico
don't even
Nasty.
know who
fuck
Rico
with her.
Nasty is.
What is niggas talking about?
You don't
We
know
talk
who
to
Rico Nasty is,
quick.
bro?
Nah, bro.
What?
Definitely do you.
And
gotta
she's
tap
lit
in.
nowadays.
Definitely tap in, bro.
Yo,
I gotta tap in.
I mean,
you're bugging.
I mean,
But
Yeah,
nah,
actually
nah,
bugging
nah.
because like she's like,
Don't
She
do
like,
that.
What?
Don't do that.
Don't
Nah,
do that
Don't
to
do
me.
that. Yeah,
So
nah, don't
what?
do that. Don't
what?
do that.
She's
Don't
on
do that.
BS that. She
Don't
like,
do that. You're not
she
bugging,
like
Juke. You're
in
not
the-
bugging,
she's
Juke.
in the-
You're not bugging.
she's
Juke.
in the league.
You're not bugging, Juke.
She is.
You know what I'm saying? It's one
Niggas
of them.
acting like she's not in the league.
No, she's up there.
No, she's definitely.
and
she's
she's
in-
made
nigga,
so much
she's-
progression in the
she's-
past.
she's
3
solidified.
Even like
years,
this
bro.
last 2 years.
Yes.
nigga,
Rico
she's, like,
Nasty
popping
is
now.
solidified in the game. That's a fact. What I'm saying is, like, this game right now is it's to a broader horizon now that it's like you might not catch who's really popping over on this side, and you know what I mean? Like, it's so many more people than it was back in the day. You know what I'm
I
saying?
feel
So
that.
it's like, you know what I mean? This genre has grown so much.
There be niggas with 250K followers popping on the
Bro,
other side of the country.
you know what I'm saying?
and
You
have no
never
idea
fucking know.
about-
You never heard of,
yeah.
you know what I mean?
Unless they get to that
Stature.
that next level.
You know what I mean? And like,
I'm
it's-
sad that my nigga.
I like the fact that rap has become a lot more regional. You know what I'm saying? Because like it's like
Yeah.
somebody
Okay.
can be popping in they area. You know what I mean? And still be and rap could be lucrative for them over
For-
there in their area.
for more people,
versus
too.
just being
Yeah,
an artist who has to be
Facts.
somebody who goes worldwide or national. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can make money in your neighborhood or in your city off this rap shit. Just
That's a
being
fact.
just being independently. You know what I'm saying? You could people could live off of rap in their hometown. Now, that's what rap
That's a
has
fact.
become.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
just
I'm
crazy now.
Depending on how hard you work at it. You know what I'm saying? Like a person like Millie's. You know what I'm saying? When everybody else kept talking about, oh, you can't make it out of Boston, you can't do this and that. Millie's never let that
Facts.
discourage him.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? He just kept that going.
That
and
nigga
and
really
therefore, and don't matter how long it
that.
takes somebody to get where they're going. It just matters about, do you still have that quality of music? Are you still pumping out that good music, my nigga? It never matters. That's what people got to get out their motherfucking heads. Like, oh, I could have had this time. Like, nigga, no. You can have any time you want to. Music is undeniable.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Good music is undeniable.
Undeniable.
You know what I'm saying? No matter who's you could be 55 years old, nigga, and make a fire ass track, nigga. Don't matter, bro.
Snoop Dogg.
Just turn 50.
That nigga's last, but that
why he
that
tryna
nigga's
do
last
Snoop
album
like
was
that?
crack.
Just
nigga.
turn 50.
He tried to say Snoop was 55 with it.
Nah, he's not
Nah,
55, but he's an old nigga, and
But
he made a crack
but you know
album.
what I'm saying? But you know
And
what I'm saying?
yo, Pete,
It's-
right? When did you start actually making music, Key? Because it's like that was your first time performing. Why did you like? Did somebody hit you, or like did you be like, yo, I want to
Explain
just
that.
like,
Explain the photo.
So, okay. This kind of, all right, I'm going to dissect those questions in parts. So, when did I start making music? I've always been making music, like
forever?
forever. But like as a kid, like, feel me, I was making little jingles, like, feel me, little like raps. We have like a project in biology. I would turn that shit into a song, like
okay.
on some shit. Like,
That's fine.
I've always been making music. When did I
Musically
start?
inclined, yeah.
Prior to your tape, Baby Steps, right? That's what it's called.
Fire.
Fire.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was bumping that shit earlier. It does go crazy.
I need to,
Prior to Baby Steps, were you recording music or were you just making?
Nah.
So that was
So,
your
like,
first like.
yeah, I just start like actually recording music, like, or writing it, like, feel me, trying to like just feel me, just actually tap in with it.
Yeah.
I started writing music for Baby Steps in summer of 2020 during COVID.
But
I was-
wait,
That's when you was like, yo, I'm
what
serious.
made you like? I'm
Like,
gonna start doing.
It wasn't something I just feel me. 2020 like was a very dark time for me during isolation, during the pandemic and like quarantine. Like I couldn't interact with people physically the way I used to meet up with my friends and like chill and like just feel me. I'm an extrovert. I'm an outgoing person. That's where I get my energy from. So I was like, feel me. I just was trying to just tap back in, have some fun. So I started just writing little songs. I would take walks, just put my headphones on.
To you,
feel me? Shit. So that's what kind of I just started writing the song. Then I was like, fuck it, like this shit's fire to me. Like I'm like rapping into myself. I'm like, yo, this shit's fire. Like I need to record this shit right now. I would spit it like.
And you're a
in
music
person.
person, so you know like what type of music's fire and what's not fire. You was like, people were gonna fuck with this shit.
So I would show about like my peoples. I'd be like, yo, y'all fuck with this? They be like, yo, I fuck with that shit. Like that's just fire. What? So I was like, you know what? Nah, I want to record this shit. So I just booked sessions for myself at a studio, and I ended up fucking with one of the engineers. And I was like, fuck it, like I'm gonna just make a project.
What's your first song you recorded?
The first song I recorded was Outside. I hate that song now.
Wow,
but a lot of people
that's the
fuck
first
with
song
it.
you ever
yeah,
recorded.
like feel me.
That's usually how it goes. Nah. I got you.
I'd be like, he say shorty her, but she be living suburban. They say I'm serving my body, bitch, I'm curving.
I like the joint.
Is it urgent? He say he like. Oh, it's just grease. I can hear this in the.
I told you. And you don't fuck. This shit already bops, so you don't fuck with it?
I was like, he said shorty her, but she be living suburban. They say I'm swerving. My body, bitch, I'm curving. Blowing on my phone, I only answer if it's urgent. He said he liked the way I smell, it's the detergent. Like, I was just on some goofy shit, no bullshit.
This shit hard, bro.
Make you nervous. I was just
this
on some
right here
goofy
deserves
shit.
a remix.
I started.
No, Casey, this shit.
I do have a remix.
Yo, bro, you know what's crazy?
That's crazy. Somebody
like
actually
coming
recorded
up,
a remix. My boy Sonya.
Niggas know me as like the nigga that don't come out with nothing. Like I don't drop shit. You feel me? Like these like, yo, when's this coming out? Like it's supposed to drop soon. Gas mode. But bro, like I be the one like telling everybody else like nigga drop that shit. You feel me? Like you got to, bro. Like don't hold on to that. As much as you don't fuck with a song, everybody else do.
Yeah. So I started.
Yo, that shit go okay.
I started recording though for Baby Step in March of this year. Feel me? Like I was writing and shit during 2020.
Who you recording with?
So I recorded that project with my boy Will. He's an engineer at the Mix Loft Studio. I really fuck with
Where's
that.
that at?
Shout
What
out Will.
Quincy?
In Quincy?
Shout out fucking Will.
Oh
nigga.
word! What is this shit in Quincy that everybody keeps talking about? This spot.
The Mix Loft.
Yeah, a couple. Yeah, I gotta pull up there, man.
No,
I gotta see what's
it's
going
a
on
studio.
there, man.
But no
A couple
bullshit,
people
like,
told me about this spot. They say it's really nice.
I fuck with Will, nigga. Feel me? Like, I'll be recording in the booth on some shit, and he was like, yo, Key, like, feel me? What do you think about that? He'll rip that beat, like, run it back. I'm like, yo, that shit's
So he's been making the beats too?
Nah, so, funny thing about that, I bought all those beats off of YouTube. No, but feel me? I just now got exposed to producers and engineers and people, feel me, that be making my beats.
Yo,
so
bro, that should be the hardest thing.
Feel me? But I bought all those beats off of YouTube. Feel me? I put it on platforms myself. Everything down to the cover art. I created, bro.
Now, you do
know Baby J, right?
Yeah. I fuck with Baby J.
Baby J go hard. Shout out
I was
J.
cooking. I actually was cooking up with him.
I was hoping
in the stew. Not too long ago. He's crazy.
Baby J is that.
Baby J is that.
Shout out Baby J.
Mastermind.
We did had a whole freestyle session. Like he cooked up a whole beat in the living room, and then you know what I mean, niggas just sat there. We was what? How deep was we? That was right after the Starlight situation.
Oh yeah,
Went to Baby J's. We went to the crib, whatever, the studio, whatever. Nigga cooked up a beat in like 20 minutes. We all was over there like, nah, hold on, I had to kick right here.
Yeah, that's how he worked,
and
bro.
then I just dropped the hook on that bitch.
He said I dropped that shit.
That shit was crazy.
He came through.
Something like that, nothing but confused
whole-
love.
Oh yeah,
The computer love shit. We dropped
Computer
it.
love.
Shit was tough. No kizzy.
The whole Baby Bird studio was pulled up over here. So fucking. Cave.
That's when niggas got to
Brody,
get up. Yeah,
and
niggas got to
they-
bring Baby J up here.
They all he was in.
We had him. We have a
linked up
whole
in here.
yeah.
They made a whole track up in here and all that.
Well,
Cave.
It wasn't a track that
That's
they
in the
used, but
Lost
it was a
Files.
quick reference type
That's
shit.
in the
I
Lost
mean,
Files.
Yeah.
It's in the
Damn.
Lost Files, man. I got the pictures. I'll show you off camera.
Damn, that's in the Lost Files. Man.
Nah, but yo, you were saying you do everything yourself.
Well,
You don't have a manager or anything.
Don't need
for
one.
me,
Don't need
as an artist, I feel like the best advice that I would give myself that I followed and I would give to y'all:
Take care of your own business.
take care of your own business and
Facts.
feel me, learn all the ins and outs. Feel me,
Facts.
everything before you put your trust in somebody else to do it. Know
That-
how you want your
never.
shit first, bro. But like it
Now,
wasn't
you-
that wasn't something I was intentional. I was
Yeah.
for me. I had no intention of baby steps doing what it's doing right now. I just created it as something to invest myself in because that's what I like to do. And I was like, if I'm gonna, I don't half-ass shit for me. So it's just like if I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna just put it out, and I put it out. So it's just like I didn't even expect none of this shit to happen. Like this is my first podcast. Like this, I be watching these shits. Like it's crazy. Like I'm on a fucking podcast,
We out
and
here.
it's Gas Talk Podcast.
Gas
Like,
It's gas talk. You already know
Gang.
talking about that gas shit. You know what I'm saying? We over here only fucking it up over here. We got my homegirl, Key. She's holding it
you ain't
down.
fucking with me.
Yo, she's like a legend, and she only done only a couple things just yet. She ain't even
she's
done her
been-
best
baby
yet.
steps.
Her
She's been
best
making a
is
lot of noise.
yet
man.
to come.
She's been making a
Y'all
lot of noise.
niggas don't even
That's a
know.
fact.
Y'all niggas better
Thank you.
hold it down.
That's a fact.
Hold
That's
it.
a fact.
Hold
Maybe
it
lock
down.
them doors.
takes a lot of
This
cats.
about to be a hurricane.
It takes a lot of
Oh,
cats a lot of
Hurricane
time to
King.
get to where they going.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm saying.
Now,
No kizzy.
this is it. So
And that's the thing
It's
too.
crazy, yo.
It's about grind too.
it's about
Man,
grind.
that's literally what I was about to touch on. It's crazy because the Baby Steps drops in July. Feel me? She gets a show in August, September, October,
November, and
two
December.
Two of them in November.
She with
And
Clinton
December.
Sparks.
That's a tour,
Crazy.
nigga.
She with Clinton Sparks.
That's
and
a
them.
tour.
I'm
Oh,
telling you.
yeah, peep time.
come
That's
on, bro.
crazy.
It's
You was
crazy.
with Clinton Sparks?
Yeah, I got a chance.
Clinton
I got a chance
Sparks.
to perform in front of him at Exposed TV Studios.
That's
their
fire.
50th anniversary.
Clinton
on some
Sparks is a
shit.
legend.
Like,
Anniversary
Boston
shit.
legend.
and they like so. The funny thing is, they had panelists. So there was artists who performed in front of them, and they gave constructive feedback. But I happened not to be one of them. I was at the after party though, so I started. For me, I had a set time. I was performing my first song, but they was minding their own business. They had a little like shit like this where they was taking pictures and shit. Everybody's back was turned. Nobody was really paying attention. So first song ends, and I'm like, no bullshit. It's the 50th anniversary of Exposed TV. Kateria, I'm proud of you. Shout out to Kateria and Matt, Exposed TV, them my niggas, bro. But yeah, I'm like, you know, shout out to them. Like, you know, it's my first time second time performing, but I'm about to make y'all hear me. Then I start spitting. I don't know what I started spitting. I think it was Push It Out. I was like, don't that touch it when I get fucked with, put your ass out. Oh, and then like slowly, one by one, like bodies was gravitating. Like, yo, the fuck, who's this? Who's this? And they like feel me. They're vibing with me, and it was like and I got Clinton Sparks' attention, and he pulled out his phone and just started recording me. Feel me? And I didn't really get a chance to speak to him. So a day or two after, I sent him a DM on IG, like, no bullshit. I know I didn't really get to be a panelist and really get constructive feedback from y'all, but I just want to like let you know that I'm thankful and grateful to even perform in front of you and be heard. I appreciate it. And he responded back like, you know, I hear you, like, keep pushing, keep grinding, and like,
Grinding,
you feel me? And that was my first time even meeting or hearing of who Clinton Sparks is. So like, all these like
That's
you
crazy.
said, like back to back, all these opportunities. It's like, it's so crazy because it was not something that like I intended to do. Like, you know what I mean? And it was just like
That's
effortless.
crazy, bro. I got
Effortlessly,
Clinton
man.
Sparks tapes
No
from like
kizzy.
2001.
No
In my
cap,
crib right
bro.
now. That ass. I just pulled one out the other day. I was like, oh
Yeah,
shit.
that's somebody.
That's work
That's
right there. We
somebody.
need another round of applause. That's work. That's work.
It is work.
Because when niggas
It
started
is
this
work.
shit, it's funny because
That's work.
I saw the
That's
clips.
work. That means that there's something that has to
I
happen.
saw the clips of you performing at the Malcolm X Park or whatever, your first show, and your your crowd control, like your confidence on stage, all of that. I mean, that's not what it looked like on my first show. For me, that's all I'm gonna say. I mean, I was nervous. I mean, like it did not look like that at all. Like you look like you've been doing this shit for mad long prior to that.
That shit was crazy. I was right there for real. Like, who the fuck is that?
Yeah.
I was like,
Because
nah,
the footage,
that's crazy.
we've seen the footage. We all seen the footage, and that shit
That
shit
is
look
this?
crazy.
Thank you.
No, crazy. I'm like,
No,
Everybody was like that.
I'm
Everybody
like,
was
yo, the fuck?
No
bullshit.
At the Starlight
Everybody's
event,
like,
too.
Because Kamal told me, he's like, yo, bro, this is like our
And
second joint.
I was mad. I was mad that this
No
nigga
way.
had you going first at the Bishop Allen Bazaar.
She shut it down.
The second she
Set
was
the
doing,
fucking tone.
It was over.
But
I'm
regardless
like,
of what it
hold on,
was, she set the
fuck?
tone, bro.
Yeah.
It was like real hard for motherfuckers to come.
Yeah.
Set the tone. I'm telling
Yeah, I
you.
feel that.
No bullshit. Like, I wouldn't, you feel me? I've been in this thing for a while, bro.
Yeah.
And that's what motherfuckers gotta understand. I've been doing this shit for a while. I done seen mad motherfuckers come and go. You feel me? I done seen mad like, you know what I mean? I done been in them rooms with
lot.
motherfuckers. You feel me? So I be like, damn.
A lot.
And nah, the potential is like, it's like
High.
100. It's super high. You feel me? But that's the same thing
1,000.
too. Like, how do you
Max.
feel like with the feedback with this album or EP? Like, how do you feel like with the momentum, like with your momentum that you got going on and everything like that? Is like, do you feel the pressure coming with your next project or anything that you drop now?
Yeah. Like I like this is the first time I'm experiencing someone expecting something from me. Like, you know what I mean? And similar to you, like I'm getting people like, yo, like I think you should do this or I think you should do that. And it's just like, feel me, at the end of the day, like I'm going to do what I want to do. And lately I've been like, outside of being an artist, you know, niggas got real lives, feel me?
Facts.
And no bullshit, just being open and honest, I've been going through it. Like mentally, financially, emotionally. And like, I just know right now I have so many great ideas and big things that I want to do, and I just need to be patient with myself, and I'm hoping that others can, you know, be patient with me as well. You know what I mean?
Facts.
So, but I do feel the pressure. Like I'm like, damn, like, but I feel like pressure to me, like not other people. It's like, damn, like, cause Baby Steps is such an iconic project for for myself, but at the same time, it's just like I know I have so much better. That's what it's crazy how Baby Steps came together, but it's like figuratively, like this is just baby steps. This is just the beginning. Like, you know what I mean? Like I got some crazy like unreleased right now. Like,
Videos.
Like I'm working on. Just did a treatment for my single Push It Bout. Like that shit's about on some like crazy shit like that you never know.
Yo,
regular shit,
that
no
shit
regular
goes on.
degular
I was-
schmegular nigga.
That's
So
one of
like, go ahead, go ahead, Juke.
I was just gonna say that's one of the tracks I had on
So,
replay
like,
today.
So you have everything scheduled out. So you have it mapped out.
I'm working on mapping it out, and I feel like a lot of artists don't take the time to do that. Understand the importance of rollout and like what you want to do or where you want to go with it. I feel like niggas just like, feel me, they just want to work on something. I'm trying to drop every week, and it's just like,
Right,
okay,
yeah,
what you trying to do with it? Feel me, pre, post, promo, and this is not just music. Like my niggas doing businesses and shit. Like it's important to really take the time to think about what you want to do, but don't rush it. Feel me?
Facts.
I was supposed to record like something the other day, and I was like nah, I don't want to just half-ass this shit. Like I'm gonna just wait for this drop. So like, yeah, I'm trying to take my time and like really like strategically figure out how I want to go with this shit.
For real. Because that's the thing. Like, and I be trying to tell niggas too. You feel me? Like, you gotta take your time with it. You gotta let
Got
your
to.
one song build its track. Like
That's a
let it
fact.
build some traction.
Of course.
That's how this game is. That's what this game is built
Yeah.
on. You feel me?
I say this to everybody, and not to everybody. I bring this shit up to a lot though. When Fetty Wap dropped that Trap Queen shit, that nigga pushed it for a whole fucking year before that shit hit. Like,
No kidding. You
Literally.
have to. Sometimes you gotta go up there and have the
I'm
same
faded.
sets every time. Do 10 shows and have the same sets.
Fucking faded. Y'all niggas got me. This is why it's called the gas talk. Nigga.
Gas
No
talk
bullshit.
podcast.
No bullshit. You
Smoking
seen that
gas.
shit been moving like a pendulum.
Getting out.
I've been trying to. I was about to roll another blunt like 10 minutes ago. I just feel me. It just
I
been.
don't know, man.
Yeah. But nah, for real, man, like, it's a situation where I be trying to tell motherfuckers, like, yo, bro, just press pause on the gate.
pause.
Just press pause on the gas, my nigga. Because you giving it too much gas. And you don't want to. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't want to keep pumping it out. I know the people like, yo, we want more. But then that's what they expect every single time. There's only a few artists that could do shit like that.
Right.
Like, you have your currencies and shit like that. That niggas they could drop albums every week or every month, drop an album and shit like that. Some niggas don't have that penmanship like
Or
that.
it could be E40.
Some niggas
too.
don't. I mean, yeah, even niggas like E40, like, you know, in the
Albums.
Bay, these niggas, they don't have to go national to make money and live off rap out there in LA and shit like that.
Okay.
That's how big LA is with they rap scene
That's
and
not
they
even
culture.
LA, that's
It's
Cali,
not. I'm
'cause
just
he's
saying
from
Cal.
North- he's from
Cal. I'm
like-
saying
he's
LA.
from like
I'm bugging out.
Oak- he's
California.
from the Bay.
Right. That's how big California is. That's how big California is. Niggas don't have to leave outside of California to fucking, or not even just the whole West Coast itself. The whole West Coast got its own their own fan base versus the North out here. Out here, we have to go national
Yeah, no cap.
for everybody to fuck with you.
Yeah,
No
'cause
bullshit. Regionally,
It's weird.
you're not gonna make it. You're not gonna bubble.
Nah, I
You
think
can
it's
bubble.
coming up.
You
I think
can
it's
just
coming
make
up.
your
Nah,
own
I
little-
think niggas
it's
coming
co-
up.
it's
No,
I feel
no,
like
that's
people
what I'm
starting to
saying.
fuck
You
with
can
each
make
other
your
now.
own
I
little
agree.
bread.
I feel like everybody's
can
like, yeah, it's becoming like
Hold on,
some
niggas ain't
West
going
Coast.
platinum.
pass me the casa.
Niggas
Soon.
don't go platinum
Soon.
regionally.
Mimi.
Watch, it will happen.
Niggas out there
Pass
in
me
LA.
that Mimi.
Niggas out
Pass
there
the
in
Mimi.
LA. I mean, I keep
The
saying
Mimi.
LA. I keep calling the whole California LA. I gotta stop doing that, y'all.
The Mimi.
You know what I mean? I'm a North nigga. You know what I mean? I'm from up top. You feel me?
He's
So
from
I
the
don't
north
know
side.
about. Yeah, I don't.
You
that
heard
other
him?
shit, I don't know about it. California's LA.
That's what he's
nigga.
from the north side.
Nah, I'm just keeping it real. California, LA, California, that's like one thing to me. I don't know, nigga. You feel me? But everybody got it. But, you know what I'm saying? Out there in California, though, and just even that whole West Coast situation, these niggas got niggas gonna go platinum out there. And you ain't never heard of a nigga. And he went, you know what I'm saying? No bullshit.
That's no cap though. No cap.
No bullshit. We've seen it happen,
E40.
nigga. How many niggas we fuck with? E. Starlin, you know what I mean? All them you know what I mean? Jay Starlin. I said E. Starlin. Jay Starlin, rest in peace, though.
I'm about to say,
you feel me?
okay.
But Jay
My nigga
Starlin,
Starlin.
you feel me? Jay Starlin, you know what I mean? Fucking Mozzie, all them niggas, you feel me? Filthy Rich, all them type of niggas.
That's no
You know what I'm
cap.
saying? All them type of niggas.
You know what I'm saying?
Them niggas getting money out there. Nah, them niggas going platinum, nigga. Or in the streets. Niggas going platinum in the streets. Y'all niggas, you know what I'm saying? And niggas don't do that up here.
I hear you.
Niggas can't go platinum in the streets up here. Who's doing that?
Mass is too small.
It's not even
It's
mass.
gonna happen.
No,
It's
not
gonna
even a
happen.
mass.
Like,
He talking
your
about
music.
I'm just saying, looking at it as statewide.
Niggas in New York
'cause
do that.
I mean, you
Hold on.
saying niggas.
Niggas in New York
niggas
did
can
that.
do that in Cali.
No, niggas in New York do that after they get they fucking deals. Niggas get deals and niggas singles go platinum. Niggas albums flop.
Oh my.
There's a
God.
difference. Nah, that's real shit. It's real shit.
That's cap. That's cap.
Who went platinum?
Somebody did.
Let's circle
Okay.
back. Let's circle back.
We gonna talk about
Somebody
Dipset,
did. I'm gonna find.
Rockefeller
'Cause
niggas,
Keith
Jay
said-
Z.
I'ma find.
Circle back, because Key said she has some
Yeah,
new
word,
fire
word.
shit that she had coming out, or not coming out, but that she's been working on. What's the tape name? What's next? Do you got is that all planned out yet or?
I didn't say it was
She
a
didn't.
tape. I didn't say it was a tape.
So what's next for Key?
Now we was talking about the rollout. She was saying she got videos coming out next.
Video.
I'm trying to work on some videos.
What's
for
up with
me.
the videos though?
So for
Who's
me,
shooting? Who's shooting?
That's what I said. I said videos.
plural, not singular. For me, so I don't really have anybody like.
You don't know
So,
nobody.
like, for
We
me,
can hold it down.
like,
We know some people.
I've had I had 2 conversations with 2 separate groups of people about like some visuals hopefully in the works within the next month or so. Let's say that. And I also I'm supposed to be having a video conference with this dope ass nigga. His name's Uther.
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 Shout out
like,
Uther.
He's from
Landros.
Maine. He's from Maine. you feel
Uther
me? This nigga's from
Uther
Maine.
Andros.
Yeah, so like,
Man.
look at this shit. Uther Moon.
Shout out Uther.
Shout out
Shout out
like,
Uther.
What is he? He's a
I don't know. Yeah, got some crazy ass shit. I don't know. I was trying to. Where's this
Uther
nigga?
Moon. Shout out Uther Moon on Instagram.
Did he tell you how he got in touch with you, or how he found your work?
Yeah, he was like, I guess he had seen it from a friend of his. And he was like, I make music videos, so like I would love to work with you. A couple of people like want to work on like visuals.
Yeah.
I just don't.
Visuals.
Yeah.
Bro, there's that one song, and it's pissing me off.
Are you talking about?
We need to holla at
Everybody
Marika.
nothing on my
It's
background.
press.
How these
It's
niggas talking
press.
more than bitches? I do that stuff.
I'm telling you, it's
That's
press.
the fucking.
Fresh like me, never met a
That's
motherfucker
the
in the city.
one.
Fresh like Key. All these
That's
niggas, they be
the
stressed out.
one.
All you niggas
This
sucking
the
on my
fucking
city.
one.
I told you it's
My
press.
shit. I
This is
fuck
the
with this.
fucking
This shit give me.
I told you it's it.
This needs a.
In studio
This needs
performance.
something crazy.
Everybody claiming that they know my background. Had these niggas talking more than bitches, how do that sound? And I got these shorties on my D. If keep hopping on the beat, I spin this shit and bring it back round. I said these niggas call me Kiwi. Vibe is irresistible, he said he wanna see me. Quickly blowing up and I'll be posted on your TV. These movies shooting 3D when niggas pull up 3 deep. You fuck with Key and test my G, bitch, you get whack, nigga. Real gritty bitch, I flip the switch and that's a fact. Know I black, nigga. Everywhere I go, she know I'm that nigga. Steady think I'm tryna take a man, who with that nigga? I promise you he's not my type. You be fucking with them niggas, flashing blickies in the pictures for a like. We both know he ain't really about that life. How you out here towing glizzies, getting busy in the city? Yeah, I promise that your cuss about a bitch and make it dance. Or what's got 4 chicks and how these niggas fans. But when it comes to a degree and making future plans, I be cooking in the kitchen like my mama making yams. I can see it on your face, you maybe wonder who I am. Hello, my name is Key, today I'm going on a rant.
That shit's grease.
That
nigga.
shit crazy.
That's
the.
I fucked that shit up.
You fuck-
That's the
you
one
said-
that what's his name did the video to too. That shit's hard.
That's the one. I'm telling you. That's
I'm about to put out the
One.
Yo Pope, I'm about to put out this shit right
that
after this,
is
bro,
the
too.
One.
This is what I was waiting for.
3, 2.
That is the one. That shit gotta look like
What-
$1 million
I wanna
video.
know. I wanna know the treatment. I wanna know what the treatment.
So like there's been a couple of like ideas like this videographer from Connecticut. His name's Don. He drove 2.5 hours just to sit down, film me like this, and talk to me just about me and artists. He was like, "Yo, I really have this dope idea for Pressed in particular." And no bullshit, a couple of niggas came up to me with ideas. Like the first idea, niggas was like on some fresh like Prince type shit, like feel me, like really like owning the house. And he had the same idea. Like he was like, I just see you in this house, very colorful, like just you though, like you owning the house, crazy scenes, like you in a bathtub with your feel me bubbles hair wrapped up, smoking a blunt on some like crazy shit, spiral staircase walking down, like on some colorful like crazy shit. Yeah, like we like I've been working on a treatment for a pussy shit about
Niggas said some Fresh Prince shit.
yeah, French Prince of Bel-Air.
So then that means you gotta be running through the school, all that. You gotta have the flip
Feel me?
jacket, the inside out.
Inside out.
Nah, no kids. You feel me?
You gotta have a pair.
Lace.
You gotta have a pair of 5s on. You gotta
With
have
no
a pair of
laces.
5s.
No laces, great.
No laces at all.
Feel
The
me?
grapes with no laces.
That's a lot.
That
bro.
might be a
Treatment
tough
be
way.
crazy.
It
That
might be tough to
video
come by those.
crazy,
But
You
No
feel me?
kidding.
Like with like I just have some crazy ideas for like videos, bro. Like I'm very like playful. Like I feel like it's gonna make niggas really like look at me like, yo, who the fuck is she? Like for real, because niggas, you know, unless you're local and you're in the Bean, feel me, you in New England and Mass, and you don't like, that's the only time you're gonna see me like live. If you pop out to one of the shows, like nobody can really like. I'm trying to work on visuals and like feel me, like photo shoots so niggas can visually see me, so niggas like feel me and really like just be me for real, like, you know, like I kind of just want to finish working on baby steps for me before I continue and do like anything project wise. You know, I got a couple singles I'm trying to drop.
Nice.
Yo,
I'm gonna keep it in the tuck.
Because that's why.
Because
just keep working on baby steps. Yeah.
Because that's more or less why I was saying the visuals now. Because like you feel me, you pumped that out. You kind of like build yourself a following, so everybody got something to look forward to. So then when they look forward to the shits out there, they could go ahead and listen to the songs and this and that. So then it gives more of a hunger, because now you want like, damn, she ain't got no videos like that.
Yeah.
So that's what niggas look forward to, and then you just drop, boom,
bam, drop it on them,
bam, crazy,
bam,
you feel me?
Boom,
because you took
dropped
your
it
time.
on you,
drop
because you took your time with it.
Exactly.
Boom, boom.
Do it the right way.
Boom, boom. Niggas put your bread into it. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
And that's what I mean. Like, yo, bro, you could spend a lot less if you just
take your time.
Take your time. Use your imagination.
You gotta keep pushing.
no kizzy. I've seen niggas go run through the bag, do all this extra shit, doing this and that, boom, boom, fumbling shit, because they just moving way too fast, bro. No cap. And it'd be like, yo, boom, you doing this one day, and now you not. You know what I'm saying? And it'd be like, yo, what I thought you was, boom, boom. Oh, yeah, I'm too.
And then it's gone.
So,
you know what I'm saying?
have you gotten like hit up by any local artists? Like, yo, we need to do this. We need to get this done.
I've been hit up by so many like local creatives, fuck artists, like, producers, engineers, like
facts,
people,
Shit. Wow.
and like that. I'm not even trying to say it in like a boastful way, like, but it's been like, when I tell you I had no intention of this shit happening, bro.
The work speaks for itself.
You feel me?
Yeah, fire.
Like, I've been
Your
having
work,
so
the work,
many-
yo, bro. I can't believe that was your first performance. I honestly don't believe it. I feel like you was in the barbershop at least fucking performing in front of somebody. You must have been performing in front of somebody, your little sister.
Nigga,
your
no,
little
like,
brother, like some
Like,
little
I
kid
feel like-
somewhere.
plays in school.
You was doing
and
some
stuff.
shit.
Like, there's no
Nah,
way.
nigga.
I've had those
Cause
like
you was on stage and
Madison.
niggas was acting like you was like motherfucking.
nigga. It's
somebody,
probably
like-
for me running them shits back to myself in the room, like, cause when I tell
I'll be
you,
back.
I just felt like this shit was like fire. Like I would just be spitting them shits in my room, or I'm in my car playing in the fucking files, nigga. Like not even dropped on some shit
That
yet.
shit
So
is so crazy, bro.
yeah, bro.
Before we wrap this shit up, Key, I do it to all my artists. We want words for your peoples. We want words for your fans. Let them know. Talk to them.
No bullshit. There's a lot of people supporting me out there, like down to my family and my friends, to even niggas who just seen me like once perform. And it's been so unconditional and it's been consistent. And I just want to say, like, I wholeheartedly like appreciate every single one of you. That, like, you know, like I've never experienced like support like this, you know, even when it, like, for me on some real shit, like, you know, sometimes your family and your friend, you are the person who cares the most about what you do. Sometimes, you know, you'll show like your interest in something and niggas wouldn't be fucking with it as much as you do.
Hell
And you have
yeah.
to kind of like push yourself. And that's what I'm trying to say. Like, I've always been the one to push myself. I've never had like this many people like that I don't even know or am just getting to know, like, you know, really see potential in me. And like, I'm just so like thankful. I have so much in store that I like just want to show the world, and this is much bigger than me. Like, I'm doing this like for my family. Like, I'm doing this like for niggas in Boston. Like, I'm trying to, me and the niggas that I'm like just collabing with and working with for a greater cause is kind of like trying to destroy that pre-existing like ideology that niggas can't make it in Boston.
Make it out of here.
Feel me? You can't make it out of here. Like, there's no support. Like, I gotta move to New York. I gotta move to Cali. Like, to do this shit,
none of
niggas
that.
ain't.
Wow.
Feel me? Like, really tap into like the niggas in the city, like who you fuck
That's
with. Like
fact.
if you see potential,
that
like
shit.
you know, show your support, show your love. Everything's love for me, and I'm just trying to leave my imprint on the world, and I'm just trying to do it in my world right now, which is Boston. You know, so
You heard it.
nigga, I got great things coming, and it's for the rest of us. Like it's for all of us, nigga. And
Nah.
niggas is when niggas know Key, niggas is not gonna know him from the bean. They also
Yeah.
gonna know,
Facts.
feel me? Niggas is gonna know a lot of
You
shit.
heard it. You heard it.
Yeah.
Shout
Nah,
out
but so-
Key. Shout out Key for pulling up.
That's
Wait,
a fact.
what you about
Thank
to
you for
say?
having me. No bullshit. I was saying this is my first like time on a podcast, so I appreciate you considering me
Yeah,
to
for
be on the
sure.
episode. For real,
Nah,
this is
for
really
sure.
dope. All of you.
That's a
Yeah.
fact.
We out of here. It's the Gas Talk Podcast. It's Key. Follow her.
what it
You
is.
can follow me on IG at Kiwi Fruit. That's KeiWei. Fruit.
Bro.
We out of here. Tap in.